What's up, loved ones? Love Jones here, back with another video.
How you doing?
Shout out to all my sexy subscribers. And if you are new to this channel, please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And hit that notification bell for new videos. Today, I will be reacting to another compilation of funny woke TikToks. I hope you all enjoy. So without further ado, let's get right into it.
3, 2, 1, let go.
Is there no way we can get rid of him?
Not without cause, Michael.
I have cause. It is because I hate him.
You kind of look like a Ninja Turtle. You're not that cute.
My name's Aaron.
Okay, and what do you do?
I'm a licensed plumber.
So we did get a pop balloon. For me, it just did not work. I didn't feel like I had chemistry or I wasn't fully attracted to you.
Yes, the feeling is definitely mutual. So, that's okay. Thank you. You did me a favor.
Okay, well, let's go ahead. All right, we got a pop over here.
Brianna, 26. My eyes are up here, baby. Are you looking at the test?
No, I'm looking at the hair on your arms. You know, women I deal with, they don't have hair on their arms.
Don't do too much.
You trying to say if I'm looking at particular body
You just
parts,
wasn't
but
looking at
that's
my
not
eyes.
what it is.
Yeah, I'm in heels and you ain't tall enough.
Well,
So,
you're not qualified, baby. So that's all good.
Since you want to come at everybody over here, I'm going to get at you too. You kind of look like a Ninja Turtle. You're not that cute. You need to relax.
Well, let me say this, Queen. I'm a licensed plumber.
Like and share for more.
That horse hit me with the two-step. I just wanted to kick it and got kicked. I got a headache.
If you show your booty hole, you get that.
Kemi, your friend Jessica just got promoted. Meanwhile, you are here strolling on the phone. Okay, mommy. But your mate, Mama Jessica, just returned from vacation in Dubai. You haven't even been to the airport. You are not comparing me to other mothers. But you just compared me with Jessica. That one is correction. What you did is disrespect. Come back here. Comparison committee president. I will reset your destiny today.
Well, I woke up to go get me a cold pop, and then I thought somebody was barbecuing. I said, oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire. Then I ran out, I ain't grabbed no shoes and nothing, Jesus. I ran for my life. And then the smoke got me, I got bronchitis. Ain't nobody got time for that.
What? Oh my God.
Oh no.
Wait.
What?
Are you ready for Jehovah? Are you ready for Jehovah Witness return?
I thought he already returned.
No. Okay, can I pray for you?
Man, look, God better have a blessing on this one right here. You better make it fair too, God. You better, hey, look, you better do something this time.
Close your eyes and
I can't close my eyes and hold my head down because I'm going to fall.
Heavenly Father, we come.
Okay, Heavenly Father, I got it.
Fuck you then. You can have dead, mother.
Don't let everybody lay hands on you. You out here with the trying to pray for people, cussing with the Bible in your hand. It's too much. It's too much. That's what I would call a lightning strike moment.
What?
Well, I've been back in HR again. They might as well give me a key at this point. They keep calling me insubordinate, but I know that's just a fancy word for not easily manipulated. And they said I can't call my boss dead weight, so now I just call him an office landmark. And get this, they called me in for inappropriate office language for saying Jennifer's titties was hanging out. I mean, dang, we were right on the verge of a tit flip during the quarterly meeting this morning. I mean, the buttons on her shirt were hanging on for dear life. If she'd have sneezed, them titties would have popped right out and joined the meeting with us. And they told me I need to stop referring to performance reviews as the annual gaslighting session, even though that's exactly what it is. Oh, and HR said I can't use emotionally checked out as my email signature, so now it just says, still here, unfortunately.
Breaking fucking news, TikTok is not going nowhere. Yeah, y'all got it. I'm glad y'all are lit. We're here forever, here to stay. And April Fools, we out of here. April 5th, I'll see y'all later. Don't nobody really care because this the fourth time it done happened. But you know, we're out of here. See you later, April Fools, motherfucker.
Did you know 7,000 people die per hour? I mean, that's crazy. There was a woman who gave birth in a coffin after her death. How was that even possible? Did you know you can comment pictures on TikTok? I mean, I haven't even tried it yet. I might gotta start doing that. In Alabama, it's illegal to honk your horn near a sandwich shop past 9 p.m. I fact-checked this. I mean, what are these laws? Your sneeze travels as fast as a race car. That's kind of crazy. Every animal but humans think they'll live forever. I actually never thought about that. But how would we know that? You know what I'm saying? Do you think that's true, chat? Humans spend about 3.5 to 10 years of pooping in their lifetime. Just cumulatively, I mean, that's crazy. When you sneeze, your heart skips a beat. I mean, that sounds like, is that even possible? Someone fact check this. Kangaroos are not allowed to enter a barbershop in Alaska. I had the fact, I searched this up and it's very true. Because my thing is, I didn't even know that they don't even live in Alaska. What is going on here?
So the kangaroo thing, I think they meant Australia, not Alaska. Cause what?
I ain't trying to get involved with y'all.
You won't get involved, I'm gonna knock your ass out too. Make a choice.
Y'all, we here with the Ugly documentary, and I got this lady. Excuse me, man, I just got a quick question. What's your experience in Atlanta, you know what I'm saying, like being ugly? You know what I'm saying?
Being ugly? Who the fuck you calling ugly? Nigga, do I look ugly? I got more hoes than your daddy.
Did my daddy?
Yeah, than your daddy. How the hell you gonna just walk up and say ugly? You could have said, I want all these ugly ass niggas up here, but you gonna say me.
So how long did you realize you was ugly? You know what I'm saying?
I ain't never realized I was ugly. I look good.
Okay.
The fuck wrong with you? Why the fuck would you walk up here and ask me some shit like that? You don't even fucking know me.
So you had a good experience then?
I'm having a bad experience with your ugly ass.
Oh.
Now go on with your camera, because I ain't got time for that shit. I'm not ugly. I look good.
Alright, y'all. Alright. That'll be the end of this documentary, y'all.
I don't advise going up to man, woman, or child and just calling somebody ugly. You don't know what the person has been going through their whole entire life. You know what I mean? They might have been getting called ugly their whole damn life. And you just came and put the icing on the cake. And they just snapped. Stop doing that. Stop these pranks. It's getting out of hand. And I have a theory on the reason why he didn't walk up to any one of the dudes, because you can't play with every dude like that. A dude will fight you. You know what I mean? I don't think he wanted that smoke. He didn't want that problem. So that's my theory on that. Let me know if you agree in the comments.
Woman goes to prison to visit her husband, who has been sentenced for 40 years.
Oh, Roger. 40 years, Roger.
Well, my love, what are you gonna do?
Oh, Roger, I spoke to the lawyer that's handling your case.
And what did he say, my love?
He told me that every time I sleep with him, he'll reduce your sentence by 1 year.
What? Oh, that miserable bastard. What did you say to that son of a...
Oh, Roger, we'll talk about it at home. Pick up your stuff. Let's go.
Peace, y'all, real quick. So my piece for the day. I do not like this whole black fatigue conversation. I really don't like this conversation because, yes, it is true. There are people in the African American community, within every community, who are ghetto and who are obnoxious. And you just know trouble when you see it. There are people like that in the African American community, just like there is in every other community. I think what is so significant about this conversation is historically there have not been safe spaces for us. Historically, there have not been spaces where we can fully show up as ourselves. We're either the entertainment or the enemy. And I say that to say, while a lot of behavior is inherent and it's just how some people are, other behavior has been provoked by people who assume Black people are all the same, are a monolith, and they treat them as such. And this conversation is very dangerous to have because are we going to be able to distinguish between the two? Should an African American person be put in that situation? Are we going to be able to tell the difference between the brother and sister who was provoked to behave and to respond a certain way versus the brother or sister who just inherently is the way they are? This is why this conversation is such a dangerous one to have. We want to invite everybody to the cookout, but we don't know their intention. We don't know what they bring into the cookout, but you want them there. It's a slippery slope. Then we all going to be, is that they tied up. Speech, y'all.
Black fatigue. It's all over my FYP page.
We're going to circle back to that, I promise.
Thank you. I am so happy that this is being brought up. And oh, by the way, for us white people that have been around the block a long time, this isn't new to us. We've been dealing with this for over 40 years. Here's my story.
I'm going to save you the 7-minute racist story that he goes on to tell. I'm just curious. This is what makes you happy? Additionally, this is what happiness looks like? You look like you're a dime short of 10 cents. These people are falling all over themselves to come on the internet and tell us how for 40 years they've just been suffering in racist silence, and now they think it's fine to tell the general public about their true beliefs, which is how racist they are. And gee willikers, I wonder where they got that idea. taking the term black fatigue away from black people and co-opting it into a phrase that means I'm tired of black people is just about the most on-the-nose white person thing to fucking do. Also, FYP page, what you're saying is for you page, Grandpa. Read a book. Log off.
So I've been hearing about this black fatigue stuff, and I'm not really 100% sure on what it means. But I do feel like they're trying to incite a race war. And let us not be fooled or let them play us, because it seems like a lot of white folks is on the black side as well with this. I don't know what's going on. I don't know where they just come up with this stuff and then just push it out in the media to program us, and I don't know. But yeah, nah, I'm not falling for the okie doke. And I hope y'all don't either.
Fellow member and victim of black fatigue, I want to raise my right hand in solidarity to all the other black people who have stood up and said that they too are tired of all the foolishness. Some of us have been here for a long time. Some of us have tried to say things and been shot down, called horrible names by people who look just like us. And then we have a certain party who also reinforces this behavior that allows for one group to denigrate the other with no consequences.
I can always tell, like just from optics, I can tell optics, how they talk, how they communicate. The more that they then move, you can tell the difference between a conservative woman and a liberal woman. Like they have a look, they have a demeanor, they have a disposition that actually is pleasant, and you can communicate with them. And in person, it's even more of an aura around them. Conservative women, or women that take responsibility and live their lives a certain way, they have a whole nother vibe to them.
How long did you think that you were going to be able to call people names and then people were not going to start calling them back? And how narcissistic is it that you feel entitled to call people names, but then when they're called to you, you want to cry victim? I am tired of a community, or certain people in the community, who absolutely refuse to call out any bad behavior that they see. Egregious things that are obviously wrong that we simply will not admit to because racism. And when we are called to account on anything, all we do is blame racism, slavery, systemic, whatever. And people are sick of y'all.
And that's true. Like, we live in the greatest country inside of the world. Honestly, we have the greatest country in the world. And I will tell you that this is truly, even today, is still truly the land of opportunity. And we can choose to go to school. You can choose to take out student loans or not. Most people's decisions were self-inflicted wounds. And we raise our children to be victims, and we don't take any accountability or responsibility. And people still blame racism, and they don't even know what people of yesteryear went through. It's so bad that they don't even understand that black people from the 50s and the 60s and even the 70s to an extent did exponentially better than black people today, even though they faced more racism and more issues and problems than we ever will. And they thrived. They absolutely thrived.
There was a white woman who has now since deleted her video talking about black fatigue and how she and the rest of society are so fed up with the ghetto and ratchet behavior, the entitlement, the victimhood. Her words, not mine. Couple of things. One, black fatigue is a real thing, but it's not what that lady was saying. Black fatigue is the emotional, physical, and mental exhaustion caused by the daily stress of living under systemic racism and its consequences. So the black community has black fatigue due to the oppression they've lived under in this country since its inception. 2, it never ceases to amaze me how little most white people are willing to look at the true history of this nation and understand that while they personally may not have owned slaves or lynched black people or used black babies as alligator bait or conducted experiments on black people or operated on black women without pain medicine because they didn't think black women could feel pain, they are still benefiting off the society and systems that made those things possible. Racism is deeply rooted in this country from the beginning. We stole this land from the indigenous Native Americans. We brought black people to this country against their will and sold them into slaveries. We ripped their families apart. We have maligned, maimed, and misused the black community since the first ship arrived on the shores of the United States. Do you understand how hard the fight has been to get even a semblance of equality in this country? And now, what little progress we've made is being undone by this administration. Trump and this administration has made people like that woman and the many racist commenters on that post feel comfortable to speak so publicly about their racist views and feelings. Because, spoiler alert, nothing will happen to them. Black people are questioned about everything they do, even if they're just walking down the street. Until this country as a whole accepts responsibility for how we were designed and built, this country will never see true equality.
Second group of black people that everybody is tired of is this sort of like fake black bougie intelligentsia who kind of like walks around telling everybody how they're supposed to think or speak or act when it comes to anything black. These are the most privileged black people in the world. These people have built enormous platforms and have so much money, and yet they are still perpetual victims all the time. And all they ever do is lecture white people about how to talk to or about black people, and then they lecture other black people if they don't talk or think or speak in ways in which they approve.
And you know what? I'm going to use the hashtag Black Fatigue so that the whites making that content see this video. Black fatigue already has a meaning, and it's not the one that you think it is. Black fatigue means the emotional toll, the exhaustion inherent in living under systemic racism and having to deal with that shit day in and day out and live in a society and a culture that is, the deck is stacked against you and the rules are made to discriminate against you and make your fucking life harder. That is what that phrase means. You are co-opting that phrase and making it into something fucking... Just say what you fucking mean. All the people who really genuinely seem to believe that their First Amendment rights include the right to avoid any kind of social consequences for the things that they say and get so fucking butthurt about their fucking free speech. Let me tell you, they understand. They understand that they are going to have social consequences from the shit that they say. Some of them do anyway, which is why they co-opt phrases like Black fatigue. This is like when a narcissist goes to therapy and learns all of the therapy language so that they can then go out and try to gaslight and abuse all of the people in their lives. If you don't like black people and you're tired of hearing about black people and hearing from black people and having black people around you or in your face or in your culture, just say that. You're using a phrase like Black fatigue to try to make what you're saying sound like it is some sort of intellectual discourse that we're having. This is not intellectual discourse. This is, you're a racist and a bigot. Just be a racist and a bigot. Oh, what? Are you afraid of the social consequences of that behavior? Gasp. Let me clutch my pearls.
Well, I literally just asked and pulled it up on ChatGPT because what the hell? So it says Black fatigue is a term that refers to the physical, emotional, and psychological toll experienced by black people due to constant exposure to systematic racism and discrimination. It highlights how these ongoing experiences accumulate over time, leading to a state of chronic stress, exhaustion, and burnout. Key aspects of Black fatigue: chronic exposure to racism. Daily microaggressions, overt discrimination, and institutional biases create a constant sense of vigilance and stress. Intergenerational impact. Black fatigue isn't just individual, it's cumulative and passed through generations as families confront similar societal barriers and injustices. Emotional and mental strain. Living in a society that frequently devalues Black lives can lead to anxiety, depression, and a sense of powerlessness. Professional and social pressure. Many Black individuals feel the need to overperform or code switch in predominantly white environments, which adds to the fatigue. Okay. Health consequences. The stress caused by persistent racism can lead to serious physical health issues, including hypertension, heart disease, and weakened immune systems. All right, so the term was popularized by Mary Frances Winters, a diversity and inclusion expert, in her 2020 book, Black Fatigue: How Racism Erodes the Mind, Body, and Spirit. In it, she explores how systematic racism leads to measurable harm in the lives of Black people across multiple dimensions. This is a lot. And, you know, the cause of hypertension could be fat back, neck bones, pig feet, pork chops, greens, beans, lettuce, tomatoes, ham, yam, hog, maw, you name it. Miss Winters, I love a good Black woman author, but we didn't need a term for misery at all. Like, because I don't have it. I don't have any Black fatigue. Like, you can't put no curses on me. I'm not going. So, I don't think anybody else should go for it either. Because people take one thing and just run with it. One idea, just, yeah, now everybody got Black fatigue. You got Black fatigue. You got Black fatigue. You get a Black fatigue. You get a Black fatigue. Like, come on, man. Don't accept these curses, people. Don't have no agreement with none of this. None of this. Don't. You are not fatigued. You are very energized. You are very energetic. You know what I mean? Like, get that out of here. That's not. Let's not make that a thing.
Thank you, Sister Avanti. $10 coming on the Cash App. Thank you, sister. Next time, make it 20. But thank you for that 10. I know you barely had that. Thank you, sister. Brother Witt, $25. Thank you, brother. You canceled the payment? Brother Witt, you canceled your $25? Must have a white girl. It's okay, brother. Love you anyway. Sister Tammy Gilmore, you want a $2 refund? I'll be damned if I give you 8 quarters back. As one brother the other day said, Dr. Umar, brother, I love you. I follow you, brother. I married a white girl 10 years ago, brother. Well, brother, until you unmarry her, it's best you stay over there, brother.
56 years. Same shirt as yesterday. Get you on out of here. I think that was a sand cracker anyway.
I don't want to mislabel people.
Hey, baby.
Hey, baby, how you doing? It's nice to see you.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Good afternoon, likewise. No hugs, please.
Okay.
Black fatigue has showed me one thing. These people are tired of seeing us enjoy ourselves despite everything that's going on around us. So let's ramp it up. Let's ramp it up. We had Kendrick Super Bowl, Beyonce halftime. We got both of them touring right now. We just had the Black Ass Met Gala. We got Sinners that came out. You know what I'm saying? We got Philly won the Super Bowl. Let's ramp this shit up. If they think they're exhausted now, just wait till November. It's only gonna get blacker from here.
People out there.
people of color out there. Oh, yeah? Who that is? Minding their own business. Who the fuck do they think they are? Is she smiling? Is she happy? Oh, you know what, bitch? Think you gonna be out here happy and smiling and shit in my neighborhood? Breathing my air? Ooh, who do these people think they are? Out here living a good life in this country. Do they speak English? Do they speak American? Making me sick living their best life. Happy and shit. They think they can be happy out here. They don't deserve to be happy like us.
Today's drink of the day is magnesium and blue spirit, because magnesium keeps you calm. You don't have to slap no bitch. And when you calm, you lose weight. And when you calm, you feel great. And when you calm, everything just flows away. I'ma pour it now, bitch. It's over with.
Black fatigue is not a term used to describe how you feel about black people because you're racist. Black fatigue was a term brought on by some people in the black community who felt tired of the systemic racism and the microaggressions, which they happen. We see them as a society. We can't be totally clueless to it. However, little white TikTok girls and the redhead who is just incredibly ignorant, let's stop generalizing, first of all. Smart people don't generalize. And second of all, stop being so loud and so mean for no reason. Spreading hate, that's what you're doing. And I know that can't make you feel good.
What program is that? A snow bunny? Good morning, Mrs. Lisa Crystal. How are you? Can we help you? We were having an all African people's live. Is that another bunny? Miss Lisa and Miss Vicky, how can we help you? This is a private members only chat. I would appreciate it if the two of you would respectfully find your way back to the snow. This is an all African people's family meeting, respectfully. Family meeting for our community. So we appreciate you two for checking in. God bless the snow bunny. And please find your way back to the ice. Where were we? Another bunny. Wait a minute. There's a snow bunny attack coming. Where are these bunnies? Where are these bunnies that's coming into my chat? What's going on here? It's a blizzard. Why is there a blizzard on my broadcast?
The thing. Newsflash. White people don't want to live around ratchet black people.
Political bootlicker fatigue. Kevin Samuels meat writer fatigue. Sunken place fatigue. DJT gooch guzzling fatigue. Willie Lynch syndrome fatigue. Alt-right neo-Nazi propaganda veiled as conservatism fatigue. Old Spice swagger deodorant fatigue. Moissanite chain fatigue. Green neck fatigue. Token black guy fatigue. Rage baiting your own for pennies on TikTok fatigue. Unpaid CIA psyop fatigue. Billionaire apologist fatigue. Fascist police state glazing fatigue. Internalized racism and brain-eating worms fatigue. Red pill manosphere incel content fatigue. Sweaty, dusty, crusty, curved baseball cap bill with the stickers falling off fatigue.
This live is for Africans only. If you're not black or African, jump off the live right now. Jump off the live right now. Jump off the live right now. If you're not black or African, jump off the live right now. God damn, Neanderthals. If you are a coon, super coon, Negro in training, jump off the live right now. Jump off. Are you gonna vote for Biden or Trump? Well, either way, they're not either African. So that should be your answer right there. If I vote for either of them, that's me invested in white supremacy. If I vote for Trump or Biden, that's white supremacy. If I vote for Trump or Biden, that's white supremacy. If I vote for Trump or Biden, that's white supremacy. I'm black and my wife is white. Lord Jesus, another coon. It only takes a little bit of white brainwash to activate the coon chip in the average Negro. And your coon chip has been activated. Okay? You're the average Negro. I don't need to pull out the paperwork.
And now I'm live. What in the world is happening in New York? Apparently in Times Square, somebody lost their natural mind and thought it was okay to erect a statue that's supposed to be, I guess, Mama Cass with braids, or Precious, or Lizzo pre-bypass. I have no idea, but a big burly bronze statue has been erected to represent women in New York City. Now, as a high-value man, I travel to New York City often, and let's just be honest, the circles I go to, I never see women this size, and I definitely don't see women that look like this. Why couldn't y'all use a black woman that was fine, fit, submissive? Why you gotta always go to the stereotypical? Here it is. She got braids on her head. 9 times out of 10, it ain't all her hair. Then she got the face, the scowl, the look like if you walk by that statue, it's gonna say to you, who you think you is and where you think you going. Then as you get lower, you get to the chest. Look like she ain't even got a bra on. Look like 2 big pots of melted gum running away from each other. Then we get to butts and guts. I just don't understand it. Hands on the waist with all that sass. Women, do y'all like being portrayed like this? All my black women out there, is this empowering to you? To me, all this is another part of the emasculation proclamation that they want to do to us men. Show somebody that you see all the time, quick to talk back, be disrespectful, and try to demean you. When I see that, that brings all kind of trauma and flashbacks. She represents every woman that I would walk away from. And at the end of the day, I say, what if they try to do this to us men's? Men's would not go forward. You try to portray a black man as a man's with pants hanging down his waist. In one hand, he got a court case papers, and the other hand, he got child support court papers. And then around his neck, he got this big old guarded necklace that look like it's going to herniate his disc in a year or two, mouth full of grills, and you get it. Because that's what they all society try to act like black men are. And here we see what they think black women are. Nothing but a bunch of big, burly beasts walking around here with a bunch of sass. This ain't empowering nobody. That woman looked like her calorie intake was just as much as the weight of that statue. And at the end of the day, we got to start bucking up against this. We got to start saying we don't want this. Whoever the person that made this needs to be slapped. And whoever signed off on this being erected needs to be slapped twice. This was not a win. This was a loss. And for any of them big burly women that was up there dancing in front of it to lean on me, I'm sorry. When you that size, you can't lean on anything without it tipping over. And I'm through.
Okay, so how y'all feel about the statue? I know there's a lot of people out there who wasn't pleased with the statue. They do tend to, and when I say they, you know who I mean. Anyway, they do tend to present and publicize the least of us. You know what I'm saying? Like the bottom of the barrel. And when I say the least of us, I don't mean to speak negatively about a woman with some size on her, with some weight on her. Of course not. It's like, why you got your hand on your hips? Why you not wearing no bra? What's going on? I really just don't know why they did that. Like, for what?
I can't scam you because you ain't got no money to scam. I got Negroes saying Dr. Umar's scamming and they ain't got no money to scam. You the brokest Negro on my Instagram live talking about stop scamming people. And you the Bahamas scam you. You got 2 quarters and 3 nickels in your damn pocket talking about stop scamming. How can a broke man complain about getting scammed? Brother, please hit the Cash App family, $FDMG School. Hit the Cash App family, $FDMG School.
But I ain't worried about the devil or a ghost up in my house. That ain't who I'm afraid of. I'm afraid of Jesus popping in my house and catch me doing shit I ain't supposed to be doing. Hello, my son. Shit. Let me turn this computer off. I was trying to find TD Jakes Ministries online, and these damn porno pop-ups just came out of nowhere. I wish you would have called me and told me you was coming. Would you like something cold to drink? Some Sunday Delight or Capri Sun? I think I'll get it to heaven on the curve. For real, because I make people laugh. That you help people out laugh. You laughing is healing. You know what I'm saying? I don't know for sure, but I'm just hoping, you know. I just don't want to wake up in the wrong heaven, you know.
Hold the hell up. Did y'all say 96 hours of a freak off? Hell no. I would have called the police, the ambulance, the Soviet Union, the Marines, the Air Force. I would have called everybody. Come get this motherfucker off of me. How the hell y'all ain't catching Charlie horse? Y'all must have pickle juice in there, yeah, because I think I'm catching the Charlie horse just thinking about it. Huh? See, that's why I got asthma. You only get 5 minutes with me. You get 3 pumps in the front, 2 pumps in the back, and 1 on the side. Wrap this shit up, because I'm running out of breath. 96? Like, how y'all coaches and dinglings working those conditions? Oh, I know it was a hot, pissy, funky, farting mess in there. Oh, Lord, no. Like, y'all got baby oil just lathering up and glistening like rotisserie chickens in there, and y'all just steady fucking. I'm so glad that ooh, Lord, that wasn't me, because, honey, y'all would have been, I would have whooped everybody in there. And did y'all eat in the middle of the 96 hours? Or y'all just hunching on an empty stomach? Oh, I would have passed out. Lord Jesus. See, yeah, call the police. Keep his ass in there. How are you horny for 96 hours? God, I'm talking about, I'm over here like, 96. There ain't that much Mona in the world. Like, I probably would have been like, oh, just get him off of me, please, Lord, just drag this motherfucker. Like, you got 96 worth of sex in you. Shit, no, no, I'm over this trial already.
96 hours is insane, and that's all I'm gonna say about that, because yeah, it's just getting real nasty out here. Y'all stay safe. That concludes today's video. I hope you guys all enjoyed. Shout out to all the creators. Go follow them, like their videos, leave some comments, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. And as always, be blissed. Peace. Be out.